Good morning, children. Hope you are all fine. Today we will be learning a new type of nouns called countable and uncountable nouns. Now, children, from the words itself, countable means those nouns that can be counted, and uncountable are those nouns which we cannot count. Let us start learning this lesson by looking at some examples. Let us look at the first sentence. I will have 2 biscuits with tea. Now, if I look at the noun biscuits in this sentence, can I count the number of biscuits? Yes, 2 biscuits. Now let's look at the second example. Mohan can juggle 4 balls. Here in this picture, Mohan is juggling or playing with 4 balls. If I look at the noun balls, can I count the number of balls Mohan is juggling? Yes, 4 balls. So in both these examples, we have nouns like biscuit and balls that can be counted. So, the nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. Common nouns and collective nouns are countable nouns. These are the nouns that we can count. Countable nouns have singular and plural forms. Now let's look at uncountable nouns. We breathe in air. Now the noun over here is air. But can you count air? No, because air cannot be seen and air is everywhere. So air cannot be counted. Next sentence. The beach is full of sand. Sand is your noun. And again, sand cannot be counted. So the nouns over here, air and sand, both cannot be counted. And nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. We do not use a or an before uncountable nouns because uncountable nouns do not have plural form. So children, in this case, because the nouns cannot be counted, we don't use or an. And these nouns do not have a plural form. Now that you know countable and uncountable nouns, let us start the exercise. Write the countable and uncountable nouns in their respective rows. For countable, we will write C on the noun, and for uncountable, we will write UC on the noun. Let's start with number 1. English is my favorite subject. Here, in this sentence, you have 2 nouns. You have English, which is a proper noun, and subject, which is your common noun. English is a language and cannot be counted. So, English becomes uncountable. Subjects can be counted. So, subject becomes countable. B. Salt and pepper add taste to salad. Let us first see the nouns in this sentence. Salt, pepper and salad. Now children, salt and pepper are so tiny that they cannot be counted. So salt and pepper are uncountable nouns. And salad is countable. C. Put the bouquet of roses in the vase. Bouquet is when you wrap the flowers in this manner. So bouquet can be counted. Roses also can be counted. Vase means pot. That too can be counted. So all the three nouns here are countable nouns. D. The fleet surrounded the ship. In this sentence, the noun is fleet and ship. And fleet means a collective noun for many ships together. So fleet is countable and ship too is countable noun. Let's go to E. My shoes are made of leather. The nouns over here are shoes and leather. Shoes can be counted. So shoes will be countable. But leather, which is a material, this cannot be counted. So leather will be uncountable. F. You will find various animals and birds in the zoo. The nouns here are animals, birds and zoo. And all these can be counted. So all are countable nouns. G. We shall change the furniture at home. Furniture is uncountable and home is countable. How many friends do you have? The noun here is friends, and friends are people, so we can count them. So friends becomes countable noun. Rohan had a glass of milk with bread and butter for breakfast. Milk, bread and butter are all uncountable nouns. And the last one, the paint on the wall is wet. Paint cannot be counted, so paint is uncountable. Wall can be counted, so wall becomes countable. Now that you have written C and UC on the types of nouns, you can copy them in these rows. Write the countable nouns in the countable nouns section and uncountable nouns in the uncountable nouns section. Now let's go to question number 2. Fill the crossword with countable nouns written downwards. So this is your crossword, children. When we say downwards, we mean this way. So all those nouns that are written in a standing line are your countable nouns. And uncountable nouns are written across. So all the nouns that are written in your sleeping line will be uncountable nouns. You can look at the pictures and guess the noun. Let's start with the alphabets that are given. Like W. F for flower, and flower is a countable noun. So write down flower in this crossword. Once that is done, let's go to the W in the uncountable noun. W is for water, which is uncountable. So write down water. Now E over here. This is juice and juice is uncountable. So here your puzzle will have juice. Then we have T over here and S over here. So we have shirt and shirt is a countable noun. Now uncountable starting with S will be sand. So copy down sand. Then if we look with D, door. So door is a countable noun and you have to copy it over here. Then we move to R, rice. So R-I-C-E, rice, which cannot be counted. So it is uncountable. Then we have peacock. Peacock is a bird and can be counted. Then we have coal. Coal is uncountable. And last we have car. And car is a countable noun. So here children, we have completed the puzzle with our countable nouns and uncountable nouns. That is all in this chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.